Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Nosphere, and this is Sheshadri Kulkarni. Today we are going to know about the loan words to English. A loan word is permanently adopted from one language and incorporated into another language without translation. Loan words from languages with different scripts are usually transliterated, but they are not translated. The total stock of words in the English language constitutes its lexicon. It is estimated that of the 20,000 words which are in common use in English, about 3/5 are borrowed from different languages. Borrowing is an important process through which English has enriched itself. The lexicon of English can be divided into native words and non-native words or loan words. Borrowing can be direct or indirect. Direct borrowing says that the words are borrowed directly from the source. For example, old French word fester was borrowed directly into English. Its modern form is feast and its modern French form is fete. The word algebra, on the other hand, is from Arabic. English borrowed it from Spanish. It is an example of indirect borrowing. The basis of English word stock is Anglo-Saxon, but on this base has been built a solid and composite structure of Celtic, Latin, Scandinavian, French, and a host of other elements. Foreign elements have made their entry into English through diverse means, and they are through conquest and settlement, as it was Scandinavian and Latin, through avenues of exploration, travel, trade, and commerce, as with Spanish, Indian, and other Eastern languages, through culture and scholarship, as it were Latin, Greek, Italian, and Arabic words. The loan words from Celtic, Latin, and Scandinavian during Old English period have been touched upon. The French contribution to English vocabulary in the Middle English period is great. Latin loan words. The impact of Latin on English has had a long history dating from the days of Anglo-Saxon settlement to the present. The Latin loan words in English can be conveniently divided into four periods. They include Continental phase, the Old English period, the Middle English period, and the Modern English period. Continental borrowing. Contact between the Germanic tribes and the Romans existed from the days of Julius Caesar. During this period, several Latin words denoting objects belonging to Roman civilization entered English. Examples are stratia, wine, butter, cheese, pepper, inch, and mint. There are about 175 words indicative of the spheres in which the Roman excelled. Old English period. In the 6th and 7th centuries, the people of England were converted to Christianity. A number of words associated with the religion and rituals entered the language. Among those which are very much part of the English vocabulary includes bishop, monk, priest, font, school, martyr, and altar. It has been estimated that there were 400 such words in English before the Norman conquest. Middle English period. During this period, it was difficult to state clearly about direct and indirect borrowing of Latin words. Examples like complex, nature, relation, register, and rubric could either from Latin or French. However, a number of legal, scientific, and religious terms were directly taken. These words include client, conviction, legitimate for law, dissolve, medicine, recipe for science, and mediator, diocese, requiem from religion. Modern English period. From 1500, as a result of the revival of the classical learning, English had a wealth of words at its disposal. The innumerable words which entered in English included folio, acumen, nucleus, area, circus, status, specimen, focus, complex, pendulum, virus, etc. Greek loanwords. England is indebted to Greeks in many terms, which forms the basis of its literary, scientific, and technical vocabulary. In the wake of Renaissance, Greek was so well known in England, the scholars began to borrow directly without intervention of Latin. Words thus borrowed mainly learned words. Some of the Greek loan words are acme, acronym, antibiotic, chaos, hypersonic, extreme poor, drama, agenda, epoch, interim, crux, omen, curriculum, stamina, atomic, nucleus, veto, phone. There are also a number of Greek words which entered through Latin and French as seen in allegory, anesthesia. Most of these borrowing are traced to the 15th and 16th century. Though not large in number, the Greek loans rank high in importance. Recent additional includes psychoanalysis, psychiatry and geriatrics. French loanwords. Borrowing from French began with the Norman conquest in 1606. During the Middle English period, English received an abundant influx of French words. They were from two dialects of French, the dialects of Normandy and the dialect of central France. The 16th century brought in French words like chef, garage, amateur, valet, cache, and rendizious. The 17th century brought the English and French close through literature and social interaction. This period took in loans like chagrin, reprimand, champagne, knave, rapport, muslin, penchant, and parole. During the 18th century, terms associated with the military and diplomacy founded their way into English. It was also the period of French Revolution which brought in aristocracy, revolutionary, terrorism, royalist, guillotine, coup, corpse, and canteen. French loanwords of 19th century were associated with the arts, letters, textiles, and furniture. Examples included the words like cheval, glass, motif, resume, matinee, crepe, feud, profile, menu, and soffle. The process of borrowing has continued in 20th century too. World wars brought England and France together, accounting for words such as camouflage, garage, and limousine. There are also English phrases which are literal translation from French. Striking examples include that goes without saying, marriage of convenience, and make a gaffe. The French suffix ville is often found in the American place names. Loan words from East. Loans from the East: Amen, Cherub, Sabbath, Satan, Jubilee, Ruby from Hebrew, amber, camphor, cipher, orange, and words beginning with al such as alchemy, algebra from Arabic, avatar, ahimsa, yoga, etc. from Sanskrit, curry, copra, teak from Dravidian, silk, tea, ketchup from Chinese, samurai, judo, geisha, harakiri, rickshaw, bonsai, and soya from Japanese. The American Indian has contributed a number of place names with interesting meaning. For example, Mississippi, father of waters; Ohio, beautiful river; Tennessee, curved spoon; Colorado, red or bloody; and Texas, hello friend. Some other examples of Indian or Sanskrit are court, bungalow, Maharaja, Pandit, sari, shampoo, etc. Polynesian examples are taboo, tattoo. Australian examples kangaroo, boomerang. African example voodoo, banana, yam, gorilla. Russian example polka, czar, ruble, vodka, coach, Sputnik. The genius of English has always been cosmopolitan. It has remained open to influxes, yet English has retained essential identity. So this was the information on loan words to English. Hope you loved this. Do like, share and subscribe the channel Nosphere for more such interesting videos. Thank you.